52-0 is what we get after our first win after 10 losses in a row. We get a win from the Kansas City Chiefs in Oakland. We celebrate like it's the damn Super Bowl. The Raiders come out next week, play the Rams in St. Louis, and they get shut out 52-0. Players can't tackle on defense. Offensive play calling is probably one of the worst play calling in all of the whole NFL. Lack of coaching, lack of discipline, players not executing, not caring at all. Half asleep out on the field in St. Louis. You know, I have never been embarrassed to be a Raider fan. I have never been embarrassed to be a Raider fan. After all these losing seasons and everything we've been through, I never stopped wearing my gear. I never stopped repping the Raiders. I have the Raiders tatted all over my body. It's just Raiders till I die, no matter what. But when you have to sit through and see a 52-0 loss and a 1-11 season record, that is very, very tough to stomach. And not only that, but no playoff appearance in over 12 years. I never thought in a million years back in 2002, from 1999 to 2002, seeing the greatness of the Raiders with John Gruden, Tim Brown, and Jerry Rice, that I thought it would come to this. It has gotten very bad, extremely embarrassing for me. People around me, all my family, all my friends, everyone, I'm here in my town. I know a lot of people. They know me as Dylan, the vlogger for the Raiders, and he loves the Raiders, and he reps the Raiders the hardest. He is the biggest Raider fan they know. And I love that. You know, that's cool. That's who I am, really. That's who I've become. You know, I never used to be like this. I like the Raiders, but I never was like, you know, I was always into like social life and bitches and a lot of other stuff, being young and dumb, you know, just drugs and alcohol all the time. Just wasn't really caring about sports. But once I slowed down, I was like, why don't I ever watch football anymore? I need to start watching the Raiders again. And I started getting into the Raiders back in like 2010 again. I took like a break for like 4 years, like I said, during high school. And then like right as soon as high school was ending, I started, you know, I got season tickets again and season tickets again and season tickets again and started really getting into the Raider Nation. And, you know, it's like, I thought for sure there was going to be a turnaround by now, especially with all the money and all the, you know, the free agents we pulled in and the draft. But, you know, again, we get raped via free agency. All of the players are picking up their checks and loving to get paid to lose. Players are turning on fans. Fans are turning on players. This organization right now, the Raiders haven't even re-extended a lease at O.co. Mark Davis has no new stadium, you know, confirmed talks yet. The coming off the worst season, you know, I can't even remember how bad and disappointing this season was. And it's been like it's been about 13 years nearly of this bullshit happening. You know, when is it going to end? I don't know, guys. But I cannot sit and watch 52-0 getting our fucking asses shut out. So when the season tickets dropped this year, I looked at the opponents, and there was one game that was going to be as important as the damn Super Bowl for us. I grew up in the Bay Area my whole life. I've been dealing with, you're either a 49er fan or you're a Raider fan. I don't know how you guys, all the worldwide fans that watch me, you guys probably don't know how big of a deal this is. But this game coming up on Sunday is the biggest game that the Oakland Raiders can play. Yeah, sure, there's Denver Bronco rivalry. Yeah, sure, there's Kansas City rivalry. Yeah, sure, there's the San Diego Charger rivalry. It's always a given. Our division is what really matters. But if you're living in the Bay Area or you're living in California, you fucking know we have to win this game. There's no ways around it. We need to win this game. And the Oakland Raiders, they owe us this fucking game. They owe us a beating. The San Francisco 49ers talk the most shit out of any fan base I've ever known. And they're the most fakest fan base ever. Don't get me wrong. I have 5 friends right now on my list of, you guys who are watching it that are 49er fans, so the 5 that support me and that I know and I'm cool with. I respect the shit out of you guys because you guys were as diehard as me back in 2004, 2005, 2006. Growing up, I know some diehard fans. Every fan base has a diehard fan base. They have a little bit of the fans that are real. Everyone has real fans. But the majority of the 49er fans here in the Bay Area used to be Raider fans back in the early 2000s. And then they were still repping the Raiders because of our color and our logo. But once Jim Harbaugh went to the 49ers, it has went over fucking board. Niner Empire, Niner Gang, Forever Faithful, Quest for Six, all those hashtags and sayings they came about like 2-3 years ago. And they've been repping it and acting like it is the hardest fan base ever. And that's complete bullshit. And they have winning seasons and we're still stuck in the shits. And you don't understand how hard those fans talk shit. And how fucking nasty those uniforms and colors are. And logo. Everything about them is fucking dumb. Okay? I cannot stand the San Francisco 49ers. If you're a Raider fan, that is the worst rival ever. Growing up, you have a family or a member or an uncle or a cousin that talked a bunch of shit your whole life. And you guys talked a bunch of shit. So you guys know that this Sunday is personal. And they're coming to Oakland. And we need to win! We need to win this game! All you Raider players, everyone in the organization needs to sit down and focus and beat the San Francisco 49ers across the Bay Area. Or should I say Santa Clara 49ers. We need to make a loud statement that we are still competitive. 52-0? God, man. Just taking a piss on just pee on me. You pissed on everybody in the Raider Nation last Sunday. And what you can do is come out strong, be competitive, and beat the San Francisco 49ers. I'm going to be at this game having a freaking heart attack. There's going to be half 49er fans, half Raider fans. It's going to be insane out there. I have been thinking about this game every single hour this whole week. I can't get it out of my head. If we lose, I'm going to go crazy. You're giving us 11 losses, a 52-0 shutout, and if you guys lose to the San Francisco 49ers, I don't even know if I'll be able to make a damn video all the way until the season ends. I'll be that embarrassed and that disappointed and angry. I'm already, just to let you guys know an announcement, I buy Raider stuff all the time. It's hard for me. It's a habit. If I want a new shirt, I'll probably just get a Raider shirt or something. If I want a new hoodie, I'll just get a Raider hoodie, Like, I wear black with everything. I might as well just get, like, some kind of a simple Raider hoodie. See what the new ones are or something. I always end up buying merchandise. And I have enough. I have enough to last me till next season easily. And after that 52-0 loss, I was like, you know what? I'm not supporting this team anymore. I'm not giving my money. There's a difference between supporting a team and supporting them with your money. And I don't want to support them with my money anymore. They do not deserve my hard-earned money. Those guys get $100,000 a game, those players. They don't need my money. Sure, the organization could use the money. We're a low-end team in the NFL. We don't have a lot of money in the NFL, our fan base and our team. We're one of the poorest teams. But I don't want to support a team that's getting shut out 52-0. That's complete bullshit. I was contemplating on not even being a season ticket holder next year because this season was so bad. But I know that's not what's going to happen. I have to buy cheap season tickets. I know that I'll end up doing it. But I was thinking about upgrading down to the lower level. I pay $225. I'm a cheap college student, you know? Like, I pay $225. I have to go to the games. I have to buy the parking pass. All that adds up. But I could really afford to go a little lower if I wanted to. But why go lower? You know, why go lower and pay that extra $200, $400? Until they put the product on the field, I am stopping buying Raider merchandise. I'm only buying cheap season tickets. I'm eating before the games, and I'm drinking before the games. I'm not spending a dime in O.co, and I'm not buying any more Raider merchandise because these players don't deserve my money. The organization doesn't deserve my money, and sure as hell, Mark Davis don't deserve my money. He needs to get Bill Romanowski in there. He needs to pull in a lot of people. They need to have mandatory team meetings after losses like that, and they need to get some motivation pumped in them. I don't think they're doing that. I don't even think they're caring. No one's really saying anything. They're so used to losing. I'm tired of losing. Let's go back to the old Raiders. Let's fuck some people up. Let's win the San Francisco 49ers!